treaties that are being disputed right now. There's one in Arizona, Yellowstone, but this is a global trend. And from what we see from all the different legislation that's coming down, British Columbia is definitely a test case for this, and the public seems to be going along with it.
Well, I want to share a personal experience. For many people in the US and Canada, they don't realize that the most Canadian city in the United States happens to be Palm Springs. Most of Western Canada goes to Palm Springs or Arizona. And in the winter of a city of 300,000 people in Palm Springs, there's 80,000 Canadians. So I went there because my expertise is cross-border, the US-Canada tax treaty. And I thought, hey, moving to Palm Springs would be great because I'd be surrounded by Canadians, and many of them, because of what you know happening in Canada, they're looking at moving to the States. So I discovered something about how land works in Palm Springs. And people don't know this. You can have a house that's worth $1 million, and next door you could have a house worth only 400,000, and they were exactly the same. And I thought this was really like interesting, crazy. And you would go and look at one development of, let's say, townhouses, and the price was this, and right next door the price was dramatically different. And what I discovered is that the way that the land is organized in Palm Springs, some of it happens to be native land. So you have leases, and you build a property there, but there's a lease only for 99 years. So there happens to be places that, let's say, in 5, 6, 7, 10 years, that it reverts back to the natives, unless the natives who have ownership of the land will sign another lease. You can lose your property. So if I buy a place that they haven't renegotiated the lease, and it only has like 3 years, well, there is a slight possibility that I'm going to lose my property. And in essence, this is what exists in Palm Springs in the United States. It's very confusing because it is so patchwork. But the end result was I decided that I wasn't going to live there because this was crazy. And I never heard that before in real estate before, because they say, well, this happens to be a leasehold and they're negotiating, and this one here is owned outright. It just didn't make sense to me. And it's difficult for people who actually live there. And most people who live there who get involved in this, they're not really aware of what it means. They haven't thought it through. And this model that I witnessed in Palm Springs is the model that's being proposed through UNDRIP, where they're going to give the land back to the to the tribe